Welcome to SureHaj by Sure Data Solutions. The form we're talking about now is the email handling. This form is obtained from Admin Console using the email button. The form is composed of three main parts, actually four main parts. The first part is menu, and then this part including the list of all emails defined so far, you can add to it. This area includes the details of the selected email, and this area is a pool of special fields that you can add to your template. Let's talk about the menu. I'll start with the configuration email. You have to do this configuration once when you install the application. So you have to define your SMTP server. You have to define the SMTP port, the sending email, the email signer by whom the email is sent, and the title. All this information, at least the SMTP port and server, and the sending email are defined by the internet provider. In addition to whether you use default authentication or use defined authentication, this is as well required and defined by the internet provider. If you select use defined authentication, you have to define what authentication the server, your email server, is providing to you. And this checkbox is in general to enable or disable sending emails from the application. So you can totally disable sending the application emails by unchecking this button. So let's keep it as defaulted as enabled. And then after defining all of this, you can send a test email to check your configuration, and that will end up, if the configuration is correct, that will end up in your own email, the company email, as a test email. After you make sure the configuration is okay, you click save and you save it. That's the first part, the configuration. After that, you have list of templates that you can create. You can add to it any number of templates. The template, I'll select the first or second, select the template. Here says it's welcome letter for Hajj application. In the top here, that's the name of the template. This is what will show in the subject of the email, and here is the body. The body is an HTML template, and you can write your own welcome letter for Hajj application, and you can use these fields to add or insert any special values in the email. For example, you see here, please check your application fee here, and you inserted the application web. You can insert more fields. You can insert here, for example, your company name by clicking company name and stop the cursor here, clicking company name and inserting the field. That's the company name. And now, after you define your template, there are rich, big amount of fields here, including a full invoice, a full Umrah invoice, and even quotation can show here, or list of non-zero balances. You can have a lot in that you can add inside this template body. So after you define the template the way you think is okay, then you can test it like this, and that will show you how will the template show as a real email. And of course, this is the address. It's added automatically for you, and the subject is here, and you have the body of the email here, and all the values that you selected are translated into a test value like HTTP. And finally, you can zoom in again, or zoom out, or you can restore the regular shape. Then you can hide this test format and go back to the editing format where you can keep on editing and adding to your template. After you're satisfied with this, you can just click save and you save it. You can add another feature. For an email, you can say, or you can use the auto trigger by defining one of those events, Umrah application created or Hajj application created or canceled. These are four events. You can define the event here and save. That means whenever this event that you selected happen, this specific email will be sent to the applicant. This concludes the help of email templates, and thank you very much for watching.